Bro, I'm gonna keep it a whole bean. America hates black people out of jealousy, man, out of envy. Who you think you is? That's how they look at it. Like, who you think you is to try to be better than me? Like, bro, like, that's how people is, man. And that's just what it is. So, what is jealousy? Jealousy is the act of wanting what somebody else has, but not willing to put in the work to get that and all that. That's what jealousy is. I ain't about to put in the work, but I'm going to criticize you, though. Who is putting in the work? That just me keeping a bean on, bro. What is envy? Envy is not wanting to see somebody with something. Anybody else could have it, not you, though. That's envy. Bro. This ain't a moment, oh, let's feel sorry for black people. I ain't doing none of that. I'm just telling y'all what it is. Why America hates black people? Because Jesus was black. That's when I knew, when they was making Jesus white, I knew that was a lie. I knew that was a lie. Somehow, I knew that was a lie, bro. Jesus was black. That's why they hate black people. Okay, I always remember this. You know how someone that know they did you wrong, they know they did you wrong. So every time they see you, you remind them of the wrong they've done. So when you triumph, regardless of all that, of all the things that people try to do to you, and you triumph, they like, how dare you? How dare you be better than me? Remember off the Little Rascals? He said, we go through all the trouble of stealing your race car and you still win? Like, now you want to fight because someone else is successful regardless of what you tried to do. Like, when people try to break you, when people try to, destroy your reputation, whatever, people will not like you because regardless of what they tried to do to you, you still won. Like, how you gonna hate me because I succeeded? Like, that don't even make sense, bro. People will literally sit up there and hate you because they couldn't break you. It's weird, bro. So it's two types of hate. It's jealousy and then there's envy. Oh, I'm mad that you got a nice car. I mean, they worked hard for that. I'm sure y'all probably worked very hard for what you have. If somebody just don't like that you have it. Like, I'm not stunting on you. And I'm sure y'all probably not even stunting on them or trying to. They just see it as a competition. That's jealousy. They not willing to put in the work or even ask you how you got what you got. How can I get that for myself? People be so proud. Instead of asking for directions, they'd rather blame you for why they lost. Like, bro, that don't even make sense bro. If I seen a millionaire, I'm not gonna get mad at him or her because they millionaires. I'm gonna ask them, hey, how'd you get to where you got to? So I can get, not probably even where you got to, but try to make something for myself. But people are too proud. And then when they ask, they act like people are obligated to tell them. If I can't get the answer from you, I'm going to get the answer from somebody. That's just me though. Jealousy is when people get mad at you for having something and they don't want to put in no type of work to get their own. That's just keeping it a bean, bro. But they mad at you for having it. Nah, I ain't about to, put in all these hours. No, I'm not about to wake up early, go to sleep late. No, I'm not about to do all that. But I still want what you got. And if I can't get it, I'm gonna be mad at you for having it when myself don't even want to work that hard. And that's sad, bro. That's the world we live in. I seen this white dude, right? When I was 13, I was walking up the Westport. If you from where I'm from, you know where I'm talking about. I'm walking up the Westport. I see the white dude at a gas station, and he had a nice GT Mustang. It was an old Mustang. I'm not about to hate on this guy. I'm not about to try to take from that man. You know what I did? He had his window down, and I said, hey, I don't want no issues. I just want to know, how did you get that? He said, I've been saving all my life. And I took that information and I utilized it. I ain't about to, oh, well, let me make excuses for why he probably did something wrong. That's what people do today. They don't want to put in the work, but they want to hate you for having what hard work gets you. Like, it's weird, bro. Envy is if I can't get it from you and I can't get it with you, I'm going to try to take it from you or take you from it. Period. I just don't want you to have it. That's envy. Why you think Jesus said, love your enemies, do good to people that hate you? Why? It just makes them mad even more. But in the midst of it, what Jesus say? I will make a table for you in the presence of your enemies. They will see you succeed and they will still not like you. If you were of this world, the world will love its own, but because I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hate you. People don't even have a reason. They don't even have to have a reason not to like you. You don't even have to have done something to them. They just not going to like you because to them, you're happy and they're not. They may have more than you and they hate you for that reason. I hate that you happy. Well, who told you to invest in me being unhappy? And then get mad because I'm not unhappy. Like, what? That don't even make no sense, bro. So that's why I say the world hates black people because when people do you wrong, they mad that you survived what they, it's like, how dare you become free? How dare you think for yourself? How dare you become successful? I've been trying to keep you down for so long and you keep rising. That's why they hate black people. Now, let's keep it a bean. I don't like all black people. I don't get along with all black people, but they still my people. I'm not going to gang up against my people because you saying this and that about them, which is why all these bloggers is going on this hate campaign against Floyd. It's not like he's done something to y'all. He just won. That's it. All he is an athlete. That's like me hating um that's like me hating Dirk Nowitzki. I don't even have a reason, but I hate Dirk Nowitzki. That don't even make no sense. If he's winning, he's winning. Why do I gotta say, oh, well, it's because the referee? Oh, well, it's because such and such wasn't. I don't do that. I don't have no personal feelings towards anybody. If I don't like you, it's because you did something personal to me, personally to me. I can't hate a Mexican because a Mexican girl probably turned me down. I can't hate a white person because a white guy pulled a fine black woman. Why would I hate you? So the real reason why they hate black people is because Jesus was black. Oh, bro, I'm gonna keep it a bean. They hate Jesus. That's why. Oh, bro. I knew when I watched The Passion of the Christ, Jesus couldn't have been white. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Even though I read it in the Bible that he had bronze skin, we not even gonna put that out there, but it's out there. They keep it a bean. They hated Jesus. Who do you know that they hate more than anybody? Black people. They hated him because he was black. And how dare you be more than what we think you is? Jesus wasn't tall. Jesus wasn't attractive. Jesus wasn't rich. Jesus didn't have a mansion on earth. He came down here as a poor man, talking about he's the Son of God. Now, wisdom would have been like, hey, how can we all be children of God? On bro. But they not thinking like that. They not thinking like, oh, we could be children of God as well. How do we become children of God? They not thinking like that. They thinking like, oh, who he think he is, thinking he a child of God. You think you better than us? That's how these people think. Like, oh, you got your education? Oh, you think you better than me? Like, what? Wait a minute. Bro, they hate black people. They hate black people. And I'm gonna give y'all a real good reason why they hate black people. Daniel's dream. Now, let me give y'all this rundown real quick, right? When black people came over here on slave ships and all that, I read this. Before they got captured, they saw some black people and they promised them what we call a job, right? They promised them a job. Once they promised them a job and all that, they like, hey, you should get some of your buddies. And, you know, they taught them the English language, all that. Yeah, we're friends. We're friends. That's what they did. They got unknowing black people to do their bidding because we didn't trust them like that. We didn't even know who they was. We didn't even know it was anything outside of being bronze or dark skin. So what they did was they used us against each other to build America, right? So they say things like, oh, y'all should go back to your home country or whatever. How I'm gonna know where I'm from if you confiscated all that? So that's what they basically did, right? They took our Bibles because we are believing people. We were always like musical people. They even, like slaves even sang during slavery. And they used to even, yeah, they just a musical people, ain't they? That's what they used to say about black people. So black people been having religion. It's been Christianity. It's been uh like even on the movies, they even say this. They're musical people, aren't they? They're always singing. Cause the Bible and music was our hope. That's all we had. So with that being said, what did they do? When they brought us on the ships, they confiscated the Bibles. Why? Because if I can take your hope, then you will be what I want you to be. And you won't think you anything more than what you are. Which is why when we move into their neighborhoods, they like, who do you think you are? Minding my business. That's who I think I'm is. Now, I'm not one of those black brothers that, oh, yes, sir, and, no, sir, and so, no, ain't happening, ain't going, skit ain't going, I ain't going for it, ain't, and not. Who do you think you is? Uh, anything I want to be. Anything I want to be. Like, how could you hate Martin Luther King, though? How could you hate Martin Luther King, though? They hate this man. Why? Because he was speaking about love, peace, and like, he wasn't sliding on the ops. He wasn't like, yeah, y'all, let's go hate the white man. And he wasn't doing none of that. So what excuse can y'all give me in the comments why they would hate Martin Luther King? And he was of nonviolence. That shows you right there, America hated black people because of one reason. Jesus. Jesus was black. We feel inferior around you. How can you do all these miracles? How dare you? Are you telling us, oh, we got to give something? No, I don't want to give nothing. But you want people to give to you, though. It's crazy. Like, they hate you and don't even have a reason why they hate you. Let's keep it a bean. But the truth is either jealousy or envy. Why they hate you. But the deep reason is because when they looked in the Bible, Jesus is black. Now we feel bad about what we've done. You know how somebody will do something wrong to you, so they'll try to justify it, and then it's like the guilt eats at them every time they see you. They know what they've done to you, but how dare you rise from that? Oh, bro, like, I see you as beneath me, but I hate that people applauding you. Well, if you throw rocks at me and I build something with it, how you gonna be mad at what I built? No, you just mad at me because I built it. Because you thought less of me. That ain't my problem. That's like somebody stabbing your tires. And they mad you got a whole new set of tires. Like, to what? No. How dare you? How dare you become better than what I thought you were? America hates black people. And I'm going to give y'all this secret that don't nobody know. America hates black people because when they read the Bible, they saw Daniel's dream that the bronze shall rule over them. That's what happened. Daniel told a dream in the Bible where he said there was these kingdoms and the bronze in the end shall rule over the other kingdoms. And then when they went to Revelations and they saw that Jesus was actually a brother, they hated black people even more. Like, dang, what did we do? like, why you mad at me for? You acting like I authorized this. That's why they told black people you can't read on the plantation. That's why they said you're not supposed to read. If you caught reading and writing and learning, even on the Boondocks, they made fun of that. They was like, what he say? He said, you made a script? Nigga, you ain't even supposed to know how to read. Like, that's why they did so much to try to. That's just like in sports. Why would somebody try to keep talent out? It's not about talent. It's about envy. Like that dude, what's his name, off The Longest Yard, when he saw the black people coming out and he was like, Now I never get to play. Like, and he one of the reasons we actually won, but that's what it is. They think we coming to, they took our jobs. Like, bro, we don't want what you got. We want to feed our family. We don't care about y'all, like at all. But when you base your life of trying to keep somebody down, I don't care what color they is. You can't get mad if God chose to bring them up because you betted on them losing. That's like when people bet against Floyd Mayweather and he kept winning. How you gonna be mad at me? Who told you to bet against me? Like, who told you to do that? And I'm gonna keep it gangster. I thought Pacquiao would have won based on his skill, but Floyd won, and I was happy for him. But they don't take it like that. They, how dare you? He must have did something. He paid the judges. Like, oh my God. Bro, he won. Get over it. It's not that serious. They even put Rocky Marciano on camera, and who do you think will win? If he would have said Floyd's gonna win, they would have hated him. I'm not watching Rocky movies no more. Why? It's envy. Let's keep it gangster. They done thought of child support to stop black people from having babies. They done thought of they thought of everything to stop black people. Everything they do, the laws they pass. Oh, jaywalking. What? Why does it matter if I got hit by a bus? Why does that matter to you? Oh, you're not supposed to be jaywalking. They even thought of laws on, bro. Like, bro, I'm just keeping it a bean with y'all. They hate people because they feel inferior. Bro, they feel inferior. I'ma just keep it a bean. They hated Jesus. So I know I ain't getting no special treatments. For God did not spare his own son. But it says in the Bible to fulfill in they word, to fulfill the word when it says they hated me without a cause. They didn't even have a reason why they hated Jesus. Jesus even asked them, he was like, I spoke in your temples, I did this and that, I helped people, I brought people together. Why does thou hit me? Like, I can see if I done something, but it says in the Bible, for they, because of envy, they offered them up. You think you better than us. He never said he was better than nobody. That's why they be hating people, man. Bro, that's why they be hating people so bad. Because that's like when people say number lies about you and it turns out that it's not true, they hate you even more. When people bank on you never being nothing and you actually become something, they hate you even more. How many years have they hated black people? Sandra Bland. Why would you get mad at her for speaking up for herself? That should be what we want all our women to do. Speak up for yourself if somebody wrong. You ain't got to be afraid of nobody. So they blame Breonna Taylor's situation on the boyfriend instead of taking accountability. Why? When people got a chip on their shoulder, they just go and act it out. That's it. That envy and that hate boils up for so long that they take it out on somebody. And then they try to justify it when they're wrong. And especially when, they feel like they've been put on blast. So they try to blame somebody else, which is why when officers say, oh, he reached for something, it's an excuse. for what they was already going through. They already had hate in their heart towards a person. And sometimes they just took it out on the wrong person. They could have had a bad day, so they take it out on somebody. And then when they take it out on somebody, they like, oh, nah, see, they did this and this is why I did that. They're trying to justify on bro. It's hatred. That's all it is. It's hatred. Some black girl didn't give this dude a chance, so he mad at all black girls. Like, it's weird. Some black chick didn't give a dude her number, so he hate her and he hate everybody else. It reminds him of when his mama abandoned him. Like, bro, grow up on bro. America hates black people, but it needs them. Oh, why don't y'all go back to y'all land? Well, as soon as we figure out where our ancestors came from, we'll be there. But what did they do the first time? People could say they hate you, but you stole those people and brought them here. I know you stole my ancestors. I know it. Oh, you know, Christopher Columbus, he sailed to America. How you gonna find something when people was already here? You see the hate? You see the hate? Then they try to, they try to make you feel down about being great. Oh, her hips is too wide. Oh, she got too much behind or whatever. But now everybody's trying to look like that. Now that's the it fashion. Big lips and ladies with nice hips, and who don't like a woman with nice hips? You know, a nice body and all that. Who don't? But they try to make you not like who you are because they want to be it. How many times have the world hated you for something that you end up looking back and they start doing it? They hate your afro, but they want to grow one. They hate your skin color, but they try to get a tan. They don't hate you, they want to be you. That's what it is. How dare y'all be free? And that's what it is. They want to be black people. Which is why people will make fun of you, because they secretly want that for themselves. They'll laugh at you, and then you'll see them trying to do the same thing later on. That's just what it is. They don't hate you. They just hate that they can't say, I admire y'all. I admire how y'all done been through all this stuff and y'all still don't let nothing get you down. I admire how they like to put this lie up talking about black people don't stick together. That's a lie. That's been a lie. Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman, it may have been some people that were afraid, but for the most part, no one sticks together like black people. Nobody. It's not no other people that sticks by each other's side than black people. Let's put the truth on the table. The mafia bosses, they all crossed each other. Dead homies. All of them. All of them crossed their bosses for the top spot. Black people. We don't have gangs doing that. You might got some people that did that, but for the majority of us, look at how Big U ran the Rolling 60s. Look at how Tukey Williams ran, him and Raymond ran they group. Look at how the Black Panthers ran they group. You know what I'm saying? They not backdooring each other left and right. Like, bro, nobody sticks together more than black people. We might troll each other. We might talk crazy about each other. But at the end of the day, we done marched together. We done been in slavery together. Bruh, nobody on the planet sticks together like black people. They run this narrative that black people don't stick together. That's a lie. You got one person out of many who we call Uncle Toms. But that's just one of billions of other black people that wasn't going for that. Like, bruh, who, bruh, have you ever tried to harm a mother's cub? She'll take on a whole army. She'll take on a whole army. Black women ain't going for that. Black women ain't going for it. Yeah, some of them defiant and stuff like that, but that's all women. That's all women. Like, and I be seeing brothers talk about, oh, these women, these women. Like, bro, if you can't handle a sister, send it my way. Listen, if you can't handle a sister, I don't have nothing against no other races or nothing like that. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Nobody sticks together more than black people. We may talk about each other. We may rank on each other, but have you ever seen a barbecue? Have you ever seen it? People that don't even like each other is getting along. Yeah, we have issues and social media try to promote this, black people against black people. Bro, we are more for each other than any other race. You seen the Europeans. The Europeans went against other white people, other Europeans. This is not just a black thing. Mexicans had a problem with Mexicans. So let's stop acting like it's just black people that got a problem with black people. It's, the older generation, it's the same thing with each generation. Just different people. You know that saying. The players change, but the game remains the same. So it's nothing new under the sun that is uncommon to men. So with that being said, man, nobody sticks together like black people. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Nobody sticks together like black people. Nobody. I don't care what nobody says. On 4th of July's, on Christmases, even if we just got one present under the tree each, no presents. When the lights go out, when the lights is on, nobody sticks together like we do. Nobody. America tries to push this agenda that we hate each other. Man, we don't hate each other. We don't hate each other. But we got issues with some of our people, but we don't hate each other. Have you ever went to a beauty salon? Them women may not even get along. They may not even like each other. They may fight, argue, whatever. But at the end and the beginning of the day, when one woman go through something, they all is there trying to console her. That's what black people do. That's what black people do. They may even troll Floyd. They may even talk crazy or whatever. But when Floyd gets in that ring, all the black people is sitting there rooting for him. Me, I'm not a bandwagon jumper. If I went for somebody, I'm not about to, jump ship because they're my color. I say may the best man win. And if I lost, I just lost. I leave it at that. Like, people be so mad and upset. Like, bro, it's not that serious. It's really not. It's really not. But they hate black people because of Jesus. Jesus said, you are a chosen people. You think everybody else ain't go, why they chose y'all? I don't know why Jesus chose us. I don't know why. Jesus said in the Bible, y'all wasn't chosen because y'all was great. Far from it, actually. Y'all was a small group. But he chose us for his reasons. I don't know. Like, it's not like, oh, we better than them. And like, the truth is that God has no respect of person. God has no respect of person. I want y'all to remember that. Just because Jesus chose somebody, it doesn't mean, oh, well, nah, forget the Gentiles. No, he said, I gave it to you and the Gentiles. The people that wanted to know about Jesus. That don't mean I hate the other people. God had his specific reasons why he chose black people. It wasn't because they were smart. It wasn't because they were some uh real steppers. Like, no. We was some small group of individuals. It wasn't that many of us to start. So God chose black people because of his own reason. And when you are chosen, people gonna hate you. Because a lot of other people, they didn't care for God. I'm gonna keep it a bean. A lot of other individuals and groups, they didn't care for God. But the people that wanted to know about God, like, what did Jesus say? Who is my mother, my brother, and my sister, but one that does the will of my Father? It's like, if you mess with me, I mess with you. That's how that went. If you mess with me, I mess with you. It ain't cause, oh, you great, you perfect, you the cream of the crop. No. The creme de la creme. No. You are chosen because you wanted to be. For many are called, but few are chosen. That's because some people want something and some people, that's just like, let me put it like this. You know how some people, they want to be your friend? That's how that went. That's God's relationship with the brothers. You are chosen because you wanted to be. When other people was rejecting the knowledge of God, there were people who didn't reject the knowledge of God. So God was like, them are my people. Those are my people. It's not like they smart or they successful or they rich or something like that. No. Because you were a peculiar people. A peculiar people. That's how that word go. So let's see what the Bible say. Hold on. Let's see what the Bible say. Hold on. Let's see what it say. Let's look it up. Hold up. Give me a second. Let me look this up real quick. I usually have my Bible. It's over there. Oh no, it's in the room. Uh uh okay. It says in the Bible, right? John 15-16, right? It say, ye have not chosen me. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain. That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. So God had his own reasons. He had his own reasons. It ain't like, oh, it's a blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, and the people whom he had chosen for his own inheritance. So, um, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shoot forth the praises of him who had called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Uh, and base, and I want y'all to remember this, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this. 1 Corinthians 1:28-29. 1 Corinthians 1:28-29. And base things of the world, and things which are despised have God chosen. Yeah, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are, that no flesh should glory in his presence. So basically, like it say right here, the things that people despise the most, that's what God chosen to to humble. He made the things that which they don't like to humble them. So, and ye shall be holy unto me, for I the Lord am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine. Uh so with that being said, God made what was weak to shame the wise. So when people, it was a lot of other people that was, proud of themselves and things like that, and they despise other people. And those same people they despise, that's what God chose. Because it was like, Jesus was hated by the world. Like, oh yeah, the truth that people don't like, that's what God like. The stuff that people do like in this world, God don't like. So it's like we is opposite, because the things we applaud, God's not applauding. Like people hated Martin Luther King. He only preached peace. Like, what's the problem? And he was a minister. Oh, he must have cheated on his wife. That's what people do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it being. That's what people do when they don't like you. They feel like you taking their shine or something. They don't want to do it, but they want to criticize why you doing it. That's why I said God made what was weak to shame the wise. Because while these people was believing in riches and their money, we decided to believe in God. At least majority of us. There's a very few that don't believe, but it's not that they don't, it's that they went through something that, instead of asking like, why did God allow this to happen? For God did not spare his own son. So I know I ain't nothing special. I'm not spared from hardships just because I believe in God. I'm not spared from betrayal. I'm not spared from broken relationships. I'm not spared from problems. Like, I'm not spared from none of that. Like, God didn't spare his own son. So I know I'm not getting no special treatments. Nobody do. So that nobody can boast in front of God's presence. People like to boast and say, oh, it's because my money I survived. Oh, it's because a person I survived. It's because of a job I had. It's because of friends I've had. Like, that's what people do when they boast. They boast and brag on the things that they have, and you know what I'm saying? Just keeping it a bean. That's what people be on, man. So that none may boast or brag. But people act like they supposed to not go through nothing just because they believe in God. That's what they want to believe. For the righteous suffer many afflictions, but God delivers them out of them all. So that people can't say, oh, God giving y'all special privileges or God giving y'all special favors and stuff like that. No. That's why we go through things in life. So that people can't say, oh, you got that because you believe in God and God is showing you special privileges and stuff like that. Why do you think God allowed Job to go through what he went through? Job went through that not because of something he did. He went through that because so that because that's what the devil's argument was against Job. Oh, you just giving them special treatment. If you went through something, it wasn't always because of something you did. Y'all gotta stop thinking that because you went through something or you going through something, it's because of something you did wrong. It ain't always got to be that. We go through stuff so that no one can say, oh, you don't know what it's like. You never been through nothing and this and that. And you never know who you're going to run across who got some of your similar problems. And you can't help them if you've never gone through anything. You can't help somebody that's needing advice if you yourself haven't gone through anything. Which is why when people envy, we understand where they coming from because we've felt like that before. We can understand it when people have been abused and all this other nonsense. We've lost people close to us and all that. We can relate to people and help other people get through their struggles because we ourselves have gone through it. But had we not had gone through it, how can you know what I'm saying? How can you speak with people? How can you relate to people? Like a lifer can relate to a lifer. Somebody that just ended up getting life, knock on wood. Like they like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this time, and I don't know how I'm gonna fight this case, and this and that. And they like, bro, chill out, young blood. I've been there, done that. And they are able to, you know, reconcile, or they able to relate to somebody. That's what I'm saying. Not reconcile. Well, in a way they could reconcile, you know what I'm saying? If they so choose. Like apologizing for their actions and all that, but that's for a different subject. But they hate black people because how dare you rise on bro? How dare you, no matter what we tried to do to y'all, y'all still just keep sprouting like grass. No matter how much we've taken from y'all, no matter how much we've done to y'all, no matter how much we've hated y'all, we found that y'all are there for us. We found y'all have treated us better than our own. We found that some of y'all, it's not all of y'all, that have proven to be formidable friends. Formidable friends. Like, I take my hat off to you. Because I couldn't have gone through nothing like that and still, hey, appreciate that. Thank you. One love. Excuse me. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. Yes, sir. Because, you know, it says the light overcomes the darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Because wickedness can't understand good. Because wickedness is like, I treated you bad. Why are you kind to me? You know, they don't understand that part. As much as they try to break people and all this and all that, black people still, hey, congratulations on your success. One love, appreciate that. When, let's keep it a beam. When white people didn't embrace Eminem, we did. When white people didn't embrace Jim Carrey, we did. When Jim Carrey got up and got his speech award, he credited, he said, thank God and all that. And I appreciate these brothers for giving me a chance when my own people wouldn't give me a chance. The same people, you know, that hated their own, we hyped them up. It was black people saying Canelo could fight. They like, why do we hate them when, let's keep it a beam. Eminem, white people didn't embrace Eminem. They didn't embrace him. Dr. Dre embraced him. 50 Cent embraced him. It's a lot of hip hop fans that embraces Eminem. Two Live Crew, they like Two Live Crew has a part black and part Asian guy in the group. We embrace other people, but they don't want to embrace us because it's envy. Why would I want to team up with somebody that I want to be like? Which is why whenever we get around them, they asking us black questions. Why do y'all like chicken so much? Because pork is bad for you. We try to do that on occasion and stuff like that. We try to stay away from the pork. Because it does something to your skin. Whatever. It's hard for somebody to hate you when they don't have a reason. So they'll go and find a reason not to like you to justify the reason that they don't like you. Though you've never done nothing personal to them. Some black person could have probably been mean or whatever. And they just base their hate for all people on one person. Because of what a few people done. Me, I'ma just say, it's just out of envy, bro. They found out Jesus was black and they start thinking, guilty wise, like, I can't believe I did all of this to them people. I'ma hate them because they really hate themselves. They want to be free. They want to say the stuff we say. Like, man, fuck this job. Like, white people want to say that. We really say that. Man, fuck this job. They want to say that, but they can't. Not that they can't. It's just that they like, man, I want to be like you. That's what it is. They want to be black people. Like, man, why y'all don't care about nobody laughing at y'all? Why don't y'all care about nobody hating y'all? Why don't y'all care? Like, we done did everything Reaganomics. We done sent crack to y'all neighborhood. We done sent the heroin. We done threw y'all in jail. We done took your wives. We done beat the husbands. We done took the kids. We done, oh my goodness. And y'all still try to be peaceful people. That's why we hate y'all. Because y'all are a reflection of what we wish to be. It's just like somebody dunking the ball. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. Throwing a ball 100 yards. I wish I could do that. We hate y'all because we really wish to be like y'all. That's why they don't like black people. Black people remind them of everything that they want to be. And it's not like black people trying to do that. But a black woman walks in. She looks nice. She over opinionated. She says whatever the hell come to her mind. And other races of women wish they could be like that. They wish. They want to be free. We live like we're free. We might be broke, but we live like we're free. We don't give a damn about recession. Like, we don't care. We don't care about what the government is actually doing. We don't give a damn. They wish to be like that. How do you just talk back to your boss? That's your boss. And I don't give a fuck who they is. They not about to disrespect me. They want to do that, but they can't. They're afraid. Black people don't give a damn. We'll go down the street, get another job. That's how we are wired. Not that we want to be like that, but it's like they push this narrative like, oh, we just, yes sir, no sir. No, ain't happening. You might find one out of a billion, one or probably two, probably even three. But for the most part, man, nah. They want to be like that. They want to be free like us. We think freely. Black people think freely. Like, man, I'm about to go start this business, and if it goes down, we not jumping out the window. we're going to start another business. Like, that's how black people are wired. We are used to being kept down. When a white person goes through something like that, they're trying to take out the kids, take out the wife, take out themselves. Like, calm down, bro. It's going to be all right. Why do you think it's going to be all right? Do you see what happened? Oh, man. That didn't happen to me a few times. My wife just took the kids. Man, my woman been and ran off with the kids. Like, the kids still say hi sometimes. But we're used to hardship. They like, how do you just get through that and knowing all the stuff y'all go through? We're used to it. We're used to it. When you used to going through issues and stuff like that, you don't see issues like every other race sees issues. Like, Mexicans going through that ICE stuff. Black people went through it for 400 years. I'm gonna just put it like that. Like, seeing us, but they wasn't popping up just snatching us. No, they were taking our lives. So once we went through all of that stuff, we don't care about what you do to us now. I'm gonna be all I can be while I can be here, and I'm gonna teach my kids that same thing. So it's like they hate you because you remind them of what they wish to be like. Freedom, free to express yourself. If you're not voting for somebody, are you voting? Man, I don't care about voting. Or you might go and vote. Yeah, I'm going to vote. But who you voting for? Man, anybody I want to. They like, taxes done went up. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We just adapt and overcome. That's how we are. Because we always had to. We seen mama do it. We seen, for those of y'all that know your dad, you seen dad do it. You seen grandma. You seen auntie. You seen uncle. You seen somebody, your friend, your cousin, your brother. You seen it. So we're used to it. We used to being knocked down and working our way back up. We're used to it, which is why people will hate you, because regardless of what people do, you act as if it don't even bother you. We go to divorce court all the time. White people, I can't believe she wants a divorce and this and that. And black people like, man, thank God. And the woman like, I don't care. I don't care. I still love you. But I ain't gonna kiss your ass. Like, other women wish they could be that free to say that. They wish they could be that free. Girl, let's go out tonight. They want to do that. Girl, didn't you just have to pay the IRS back? Yeah, we going out tonight. Like, they want to do that. They want to move through problems freely, and we remind them of how free they not. You ever seen a brother, he probably can't dance, but he still dances anyway? We don't care. Women wear they weave, all types of different styles and stuff. Other races of women wish they could do that, but some of them, people don't allow that. And other traditional races of people, that's why they envy black people. They try to outlaw everything that we try to do. That's because, bro, they want to be like that. They want to be free. They want to be free. Free to express themselves. Free to not like shit. We go to work and they be like, hey, didn't I tell you? Man, who is you talking to? They want to say that. They can't. They can't. Man, fuck that motherfucker over there. They want to say that, but they can't. It's not that they can't. We just prepare for the consequences. It's not like we better than nobody, because we not. So that's really what it is. They envy what they wish to be like. Yeah, my family is religious. I believe in Jesus, But shit, I slap the shit out of a motherfucker. They wanna be like that. They like it's just the truth. Man, I don't give a fuck about that job. I'm gonna go get another one. They wanna be like that. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we don't have a problem with finding another job. We don't have a problem with going to start another business. We don't have a problem with just building and keep building. Like, we don't have that issue. Our issue is we allow social media to tell us that we don't like each other, that we against each other, that even when Tupac was on Poetic Justice, what did he do? Randomly walked up to a barbecue, hey cousin, like, and they embraced him like he was really a cousin. Lil Lucky. People want to be like black people. They want to be free as us. That's why. It's not that they hate you. It's that they want to be like you. It's that they want to be free like you. Y'all just don't give a shit about shit, do y'all? Nope. No matter what y'all go through with y'all families, y'all still got each other back. Yup. I don't even like that motherfucker. They want to be like that. So with that being said, don't be mad because somebody don't like you. Understand why they don't. And you won't be mad about it. Legend. Subscribe. Buh! I mean, wouldn't you want to be like